Hello everyone, welcome to solve this Math Olympiad Algebra problem, and here we have m plus n equals to 7 and m multiplied by n equals to 7. So here we need to solve this problem for the values of m and n. So the very first step we are going to do is we call this as equation number 1 and we call this as equation number 2. So now first we focus on equation number 1. So our equation number 1 implies that this is m plus n equals to 7, and here we move this m to the right hand side and we obtain n equals to 7 minus m, and we call this as equation number 3. So here we substitute the value of n in equation number 2 and we simplify. So our equation number 2 implies that it is mn equals to 7, and we substitute the value of n here, and of the value of n is 7 minus m. So it will becomes m times of 7 minus m equals to 7. So here we need some simplifications and we multiply this m on both of these terms and we get 7m minus m square equals to 7. So in the next step we convert this into the standard quadratic form. So it is already quadratic form, but it is not in standard form, so we convert this into standard form so that we rearrange the terms and we move these two terms to the right hand side. So when we move this minus m square to the right hand side, it will becomes plus m square, and this is plus 7m, it will becomes minus 7m, and this is plus 7 equals to 0. So now in the next step we have this is standard quadratic equation, and now we use the quadratic formula in order to solve this equation. So that here first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 7, and c equals to plus 7. And our quadratic formula will be written as m equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So here we substitute these values in this equation and we get our m equals to minus times of minus 7 plus minus square root of b square. So our b is minus 7 square minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is 7, and this whole divided by 2 times of a, and our a is 1. So here we need some simplifications and we get minus times of minus becomes plus 7, and plus minus square root of minus 7 square is equals to plus 49, and 4 times of 7 equals to minus 28, and this whole divided by 2. So in the next step we see that 49 minus 28 equals to 21, and we get 7 plus minus square root of 21 divided by 2. So here we have two values of m, and we call first value is m1, it is 7 plus square root of 21 over 2, and the second value is m2 equals to 7 minus 21 divided by 2. So we have these two values of m and we denote it by m1 and m2. So now we use these two values and we easily get the values of n1 and n2. So here we copy down our equation number 3. So our equation number 3 is written as n equals to 7 minus m. So this is our equation number 3, and here we substitute both of these values one by one. So now first we get our n equals to 7 minus m. So we have the value of m is, we use m1, it is 7 plus 21 square root divided by 2. So here we need some simplification and we easily get the value of n1. So this is n1 because we substitute here m1. So now first we take the LCM. It is 2 and 14 minus, we multiply this minus sign on both of these terms. It will becomes minus 7 minus square root of 21. So here we obtain n1 equals to 14 minus 7. You see here, this is 14 minus 7 equals to 7 minus 21 square root over 2. So we get n1 equals to 7 minus square root of 21 divided by 2. So this is the value of n1 corresponding to this value m1. So similarly, we substitute the second value in equation number 3. So first we copy down equation number 3 here. It is n equals to 7 minus m, and now we substitute the second value. It is m2. 7 minus 21 square root over 2. We substitute it here and we call this n1 is n2, and 7 minus the value of m2 is 7 minus square root of 21 divided by 2. So here we need to take the LCM of this term, and we get its LCM is 2, and we multiply this 2 sevens are 14 minus, these are cancelled by each other, and we multiply this minus sign on both of these terms, and it will becomes minus 7 plus square root of 21. So here we get n2 equals to 14 minus 7 is 7 plus square root of 21 this whole divided by 2. So this is the value of n2 corresponding to the value of this m2. So finally we have two solutions of the given problem. So the first solution is m1 and n1. So m1 is 7 plus square root of 21 divided by 2, and n1 is 7 minus 21 square root divided by 2. This is the first solution, and the second solution is m2 and n2. So m2 is 7 minus 21 square root of 2, and n2 is 7 plus 21 square root divided by 2. So these are the two solutions of the given problem, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.